Incredible concepts that will blow your mind. Number 16. Celeste. Celeste is known for its challenging platforming gameplay. The main character, Madeline, must navigate through a series of increasingly difficult levels filled with obstacles, hazards, and puzzles. The game's controls are simple, but the precision required to successfully complete each level makes for an intense and rewarding experience. Beneath the surface of the challenging gameplay lies a deep and heartfelt narrative. The game explores themes of mental health, self-discovery, and personal growth. Madeline's journey up the mystical mountain of Celeste serves as a metaphor for overcoming inner struggles and facing one's own fears. Number 15. Real Estate AR. Real Estate AR likely refers to Real Estate Augmented Reality. Augmented Reality, AR, is a technology that superimposes digital information, such as images, videos, or 3D models, onto the real-world environment, typically viewed through a device like a smartphone or AR glasses. In the context of real estate, AR can be used in various ways to enhance the buying, selling, and renting of properties. AR can enable potential buyers or renters to take virtual tours of properties without physically visiting them. They can use their smartphones or AR glasses to see how a property would look furnished and get a better sense of the layout and space. AR can provide additional information about a property when a user points their device at it. For example, they could see details about the property's history, recent renovations, price, and more. Number 14. New York Financial Bridge. This bridge has two access levels. One is 35 meters above the water surface and provides an impressive panoramic view. The other level is 10 meters below the first, provides an amusing pedestrian path, and offers multiple gathering spaces for people to come together. The structure comprises small intersecting trusses along the bridge to control the bridge's weight and dead load without blocking the fantastic view. It keeps the pathway levels connected with an oblique ring-like beam that carries the main load. This 600-meter-long ring-like structure is also our architectural answer for the lack of low-cost rental units that many visitors seek in this dynamic neighborhood to provide low-cost micro-units for short stays in Manhattan. It comprises hundreds of micro-units, providing a low-cost place to stay with an impressive view of the Hudson Bay in New York and New Jersey for people visiting Manhattan for business. Number 13. Wind panel. Wind panels convert the kinetic energy in the wind into mechanical power. This mechanical power can be used for specific tasks, such as grinding grain or pumping water, or converted into electricity by a generator. A wind panel is a machine that transforms wind energy from kinetic to electrical. In wind farm installations, hundreds of thousands of huge turbines were producing over 650 gigawatts of power as of 2020, and another 60 GW were being installed each year. 1. In order to minimize energy costs and lessen reliance on fossil fuels, wind turbines are becoming a more significant source of intermittent renewable energy. In comparison to solar, hydro, geothermal, coal, and gas energy sources, one study asserted that wind had the lowest relative greenhouse gas emissions, the least water consumption demands, and the most favorable social impacts as of 2009. Number 12. Zapata Air Scooter. The Zapata Air Scooter is a type of personal vertical takeoff and landing (VTOL) aircraft developed by Zapata Industries, a company founded by Frankie Zapata. The air scooter is essentially a one-person helicopter-like vehicle designed to be compact, easy to operate, and capable of flying in confined spaces. The air scooter features a simple design with a central rotor and a minimalistic frame. It is typically powered by a gasoline engine that drives the rotor for lift and provides thrust for forward movement. The pilot stands on a platform and holds onto the handlebars for control. The air scooter is known for its agility and ability to take off and land vertically, making it suitable for applications where traditional runways or landing strips are not available. Number 11. Nadzani eVTOL aircraft. Aircraft are vehicles designed for flying through the Earth's atmosphere. They come in various shapes, sizes, and purposes, and they have played a significant role in transportation, commerce, and military operations. The company said in a statement that the one-person electric racing machine will have a top speed of 225 miles per hour and a potential range of 180 miles. It will be powered by a Thunderstrike hydrogen turbogenerator connected to electric motors on the eVTOL wings. Autoflight's fourth-generation Prosperity eVTOL used in the recent test flight is capable of achieving speeds over 200 km/h, 124 miles per hour. The company also states the eVTOL can offer all-electric range beyond the 250 kilometers it achieved during the record-setting journey. Number 10. Orbital Reef. Orbital Reef provides everything researchers need for fundamental science and application development. Experiment accommodations inside and outside. A spacious laboratory equipped with next-generation shared facilities, technician time, and proprietary provisions, even dedicated closed-hatch modules. The Great Barrier Reef is unique as it extends over 14 degrees of latitude, from shallow estuarine areas to deep oceanic waters. Within this vast expanse is a unique range of ecological communities, habitats, and species, all of which make the reef one of the most complex natural ecosystems in the world. Number 9. Astrostorm. Known only to a handful of space scientists, yet capable of disrupting technical systems as extensive as communication satellites and electric power grids. Number 8. Zytruck. It is called the Zytruck because, of course, it is, and we're kind of in love with it. We're talking major Future Who stuff here, right down to the Lamborghini. The Zytruck wasn't built to sit in a business parking lot. It has utilized its 264 gallons of onboard fuel and 55 miles per hour top speed to travel through South Africa, Namibia, Zambia, Tanzania, Kenya, Ethiopia, Sudan, Egypt, Italy, Belgium. Ayoub is Belgian-born. Number 7. Sony Wellbeing. In 1990, after several years of double-digit inflation, executives at Sony Corp of America decided to take a closer look at the healthcare claims of their 12,000 employees. An exhaustive study of medical care claims filed during a 3-year period, 1988, 1989, and 1990, turned up 2 disturbing trends. Approximately 50% of total claims costs were for illnesses and accidents that might have been preventable or modifiable through behavioral changes. The company was paying what it considered to be retail prices for hospital and medical services that could be obtained wholesale through preferred provider arrangements. Number 6. Nautilus. Nautilus is revolutionizing the 75-year-old status quo of freight transportation through innovation and advanced technologies to make air freight costs competitive to cargo shipping and dramatically improve delivery times. Nautilus has designed and developed a blended-wing autonomous global air freight system that can offer services at a fraction of the cost of today's transport, while reducing negative impacts on our environment. Number 5. Airspace Cabin Vision 2035. Given the pace of technological advancements and the aviation industry's continuous efforts to innovate, Airspace Cabin Vision 2035 could potentially represent a forward-looking vision for the passenger cabin experience on aircraft by the year 2035. Enhanced cabin layouts, improved ergonomic seating, larger windows, adjustable lighting, and advanced noise reduction technologies could create a more comfortable and relaxing environment for passengers. Seamless and high-speed internet connectivity might become an integral part of the cabin experience, allowing passengers to work, stream content, and communicate effectively during their flights. Number 4. Metro Typhon. An automatic waste collection system specifically designed for subterranean conveyance of solid municipal waste. Merrimatic Metro Typhon's Area Waste Collection System, AWCS, brings municipal solid waste collection up to smart city standards. It uses vacuum to transport waste and raw materials through an underground pipe network into containers at a centralized waste transfer terminal. Carless areas can be designed for people to enjoy a smart, safe, and hygienic city environment. Waste inlets with automatic doors are hygienic, touchless, an important feature in the fight against pandemics. The user is identified with an RFID or QR code to verify access to the system. Number 3. Cyberpunk bikes. The Arch Nazare is one of the most beautiful motorcycles in Cyberpunk 2077, sporting a sleek and stylish design that blends perfectly with the vibe of Night City. This bike is incredibly fast, and its aesthetically pleasing look makes it worth picking up as a ride. However, the Arch Nazare doesn't become available until much later in the game and ends up being priced at 71,000 euros. At this price point, it is better to use some of the free motorcycle options, which can be earned as mission rewards later in the game. Number 2. McLaren Solus GT. The radical exterior design of the Solus GT is unswervingly faithful to its virtual inspiration and to McLaren's everything for a reason design ethos. Carved by proven aerodynamic principles, honed with computational fluid dynamics, CFD, and exhaustive wind tunnel testing, the sense of fantasy transformed into reality is powerfully present in numerous ways. The dramatic sliding glass canopy that arcs forward to allow access to the centrally positioned single seat, the aerodynamic pods that shroud each wheel, the epic front splitter feeds air into ground effect tunnels before it flows out through the rear diffuser. The motorsport-inspired intake above the cockpit feeds cool air into the engine. Solus GT blurs the boundaries between fantasy and reality. Number 1. Winter Urus. Automobile manufacturers often release special editions or versions of their vehicles with unique features, color schemes, or performance enhancements. If Winter Urus has emerged as a term after my last update, I recommend checking the latest sources, such as Lamborghini's official website, automotive news outlets, and enthusiast forums, for the most up-to-date information on any new model releases or special editions. How did it go? Comment below with your thoughts on the video. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel for more intriguing content.